You know who we shouldn't let cook?
Oh, come
Because
on.
the jury's
Let him
already
cook.
in.
Let him cook.
The jury's already in on this. I mean, the Cardinals social media team released this. Like, this is not hidden cam footage. This isn't a sting operation where they got this. Like, this was voluntarily put out into the universe. Jonathan Gannon's pre pre-practice or whatever, something like a training camp motivational speech.
Yeah, I think this might have been in like a like a team meeting,
Right,
like an
team
all
meeting.
hands like team
Team
meeting.
meeting. I don't know, guys. I mean, are you feeling ready to be inspired?
I don't know. I don't know if they're ready.
Because I don't know if you guys are ready for this. Just kidding. It's inscrutable, and also, you may fall asleep.
Welcome back. Who drove over here? Quick, let me see your hands. Who took the bus?
What?
Did you have fire in your gut? Did you? We're here for a reason. Don't get that twisted. Okay, we're here for a reason to win games. So if you didn't have that fire in your gut, you better light the fire pretty fast. Be who you are. Just understand, I'm looking for killers.
So to be clear, that was the preview for their official Arizona Cardinals YouTube show.
Yeah, all these teams have this social media content now, which like when you're a fan, you eat that crap up. I don't care about anyone else's basically, but
So I have a few questions about this video.
uh-huh.
The way I'm a little some comments as to it. This is more of a comment than a
Questions
question.
and comments.
The way he doesn't change his tone throughout, and the way the questions, I can't tell if they're rhetorical or
Hey
not.
Bradley, do you have a fire in your gut?
It's borderline like sociopathic to watch, because like I don't know what he wants from these guys. And also, this is not me, this is not an anti-player thing that I'm saying. I'm just like really talking in terms of geography and you know, finances and logistics. These guys live in the Phoenix metro area and make at the very least, six figures. None of them are taking Phoenix Metro
Yeah.
to the stadium. They're driving a car.
Yeah, okay. First of all, it's all of these facilities. I don't care where you are. I mean, we live in the New York metro area. If you're a Giants player and you're like, even if you live in Manhattan, and most of them don't, they live in New Jersey and stuff. You're not. You can't even get to the facility. It's off the freaking highway in East Rutherford.
And there are like private driveways.
Well, I guess you could take the bus in theory, but yeah, it's a
and then
private,
walk to the private driveway,
Off-
like and swipe your key card.
But on the highway, they're all off. All of these facilities are near highways.
And also, I would like to imagine that the one of the members of the Arizona Cardinals social team actually didn't have anything else to work with from that meeting, because every person in the B-roll, you have a guy in a big one of the players in a big straw hat. Every
They
single
all look so bored.
Every single one of them looks like.
Also,
Wait, what the fuck are you talking about? What are you? Wait, sorry. Are you talking to us? Are you asking a question we're supposed to answer? Are you whispering?
yeah, I gotta ask you though. Maybe this is something that we don't understand about the Cardinals, who, by the way, are tanking.
He won't tell us who's starting on Sunday.
It's Josh Dobbs. Hoi.
Or Clayton, or the Toon Meister.
These idiots think they're hiding stuff. The media is at practice and they see who's getting the starting reps.
It's a competitive advantage.
Yeah,
Emma.
yeah, yeah, sure.
It's a competitive advantage.
Sure. Maybe the players have to take the bus because the Cardinals and Michael Bidwell are charging them so much for their lunches at the facility.
Yeah,
which is apparently what they do.
They have to scrimp elsewhere because they're not going to. They probably have to charge. They probably get charged per ice bath.
Okay, but like we're burying the lead. What does taking the bus have to do with anything or driving in, and how does that connect with? Do you have that fire in your gut?
I think Gannon has probably a football brain that should be donated to science, because he's definitely assimilated and synthesized so much coach speak that he doesn't realize that things that other coaches might have said that are profound, when he has synthesized and amalgamated all of it, it doesn't mean anything at all. Like, I'm sure he's probably heard something similar from like Andy Reid or Nick Sirianni or John Gruden.
Right.
And
These are
combined
just
all of them.
pieces.
And so, like, something like that, he's sort of like, you take the bus today? You stand at the bus stop?
Yeah.
Are you working today? Like, he's like,
Also,
I'm unsettling you. I'm in your head, guys. I'm in your fucking head.
Jesus.
And all of these guys are like, wait, I met you 5 weeks ago. I barely know you.
They put that meeting video out on social media too, and it was super awkward. That's why people said he had Kendall Roy energy in that, because he did. He was like, he's like got the kicks on. He's like, "What's up, man? What's up?" In this one, he just looks like a 12-year-old shuffling his feet, trying to give a book report. It's very bizarre. And this is probably the best that they had. That's why they put this on social media.
I'm really, really excited, but also dismayed because it's going to take up more time for me as someone who consumes a lot of NFL media. I'm going to be watching a lot of Jonathan Gannon.
You're going to watch a Flight Plan?
I'm going to watch a lot of Jonathan Gannon press conferences.
Okay, I got
because
you.
like when he loses like 13-11 to the Texans at some point. And blames it on their like long snapper or something, but like very cryptically he's like, well, when a guy snaps,
Yeah. Right.
sometimes a guy doesn't snap,
Yep.
and that's it.
Yep.
Next
Yeah.
question.
Reminder.
He's gonna be so performatively rude to reporters, and be like, you were late. I don't like when people are late.
Reminder. Also,
I'll remember
that
this. What's your name? What's your name?
This was the guy that got like a draft pick taken away from the Cardinals because he was so brazen in seeking a job from them in the middle of the Super Bowl.
Oh
when he was
yeah,
supposed
the
to be
guy
preparing, and he was using a burner phone reportedly to communicate with the Cardinals while they were in Arizona.
The Cardinals love burner phones
because the Super Bowl was there. Oh yeah, they do love
the Cardinals
big on burner phones to talk to their suspended GM.
The Cardinals and Jonathan Gannon got embroiled in a tampering scandal because they saw a guy who the Chiefs had just hung 35 points on in the Super Bowl, and they were like, you know what, we got to do something illegal to get that guy to be our head coach.
Yep.
That's
all the illegality happened before the Super Bowl.
That's our guy.
And then it was too late. Why'd they go through with it?
So you know what? That's our guy.
You know who else was on the market? Ben Johnson, the Mike Kafka. I mean, people who actually know what they're doing.
Brian Callahan in Cincinnati.
Yeah,
no reason. No need for that.
Lou Anarumo.
No reason.
Honestly, for their sakes, I hope that they actually pull themselves out of the job, because this guy's probably one and done after they go 1-16 or whatever. I pray that they get second in the draft. Oh,
that would kill me.
I would be very sad if Caleb Williams ends up at that place.
Well, I don't know if you saw, but Caleb
said he might stay in the draft.
I mean, I don't believe it.
BS,
I don't believe it only because it's just like in terms of like lucrative offers and things like that, it doesn't really make sense for him to stay.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's probably helpful for him to be like,
Good.
hey, I'm noticing that your team sucks, and I don't want my son to play in Phoenix or wherever, But Wu-Tang Financial in the YouTube chat said Arizona Life Plus.
Oh my God! Yeah, right.
Can you build a house? These are not. Gannon goes to. These are not the clouds.
Not yeah.
These are not the clouds.